Hello, this is Dave Bailey, and I'd like to take a couple minutes to give you a brief overview of Pathfinders, which we believe is a highly cost-effective option for developing a next-generation security strategy for many colleges and universities. John Grama, Director of Cybersecurity Programs for EDUCAUSE, succinctly identified today's heightened risk environment as being a direct result of the collision of evolving technologies, business practices, and heightened user expectations. Some of the more critical information security issues today include the challenge of educating the entire campus community as to the potential risk and damages resulting from a breach, an increased use of cloud applications, a much greater focus on virtual and collaborative learning, a lack of an institution-wide security strategy across multiple campus locations, the rise of distance learning, and the need for a strong set of identity and access management controls, developing a strong governance program, an ever-increasing plethora of unsecure personal devices accessing the campus network, and of course the rise of the Internet of Things and the threat of constant phishing attacks. I would now like to give you just a little background on Pathfinders and the value proposition it may offer your college or university. Over the past 20 years, our team of cybersecurity consultants have worked with literally hundreds of large commercial organizations, government agencies, and higher education institutions. We've assisted them in developing very detailed security strategies and architectures. What's become apparent, however, in many cases, is that an organization's security plan often lacks what we call a detailed roadmap. In many cases, it's apparent that the security plan is often a patchwork of disparate rules and recommendations that were cobbled together over many years. Often there are significant risks and vulnerabilities. For example, there may be no policies covering insider threats, or no immediate plans to implement two-factor authentication, both critical components for a comprehensive security strategy. What's needed is a very comprehensive, detailed assessment that reviews all critical areas of an institution's security policy and governance. This requirement was the main impetus behind us developing the Pathfinders Security Framework. The Pathfinders delivery process is such that it minimizes staff disruption and maximizes efficiency. Essentially, the discovery process requires us to set a date in which we engage in a full day of interviews with key members of your institution's security and leadership teams. During this virtual collaboration session, our Cyber Compass consultant will explore and identify the key set of protection architectures and defensive measures that are in place, identify and prioritize the current and potential cyber risks that may exist for your institution. Based on the above discussion process and the information provided by your team, Cyber Compass will promptly provide within 48 hours a written high-level review of what was discussed and documented for your review and for potential updates and feedback by the institution's team. Our investigative process covers a wide range of critical security components, including many of the topics identified in EDUCAUSE's HiSec Security Assessment Guide. Within 10 days of the completion of the teleconference event, Cyber Compass will prepare and deliver a detailed Institution Security Assessment Report. This document will include an executive summary, an introduction and overview, a review of the as-is state of your institution's security posture as identified based on the interview process, our critical key findings, a specific set of actions to be taken, and our proposed recommendations for a future state, high-level strategy, and architecture. The ultimate objective of Pathfinders is to reach a vision match with both the technical and executive institutional leadership on a clear path forward to a more robust cybersecurity strategy and architecture roadmap. Just a little professional background on Cyber Compass. Our organization was founded by a team of cybersecurity professionals with an average of 25 plus years of consulting project experience, working in government, Fortune 1000 commercial organizations, and higher education institutions. It's important to note that Cyber Compass is exclusively focused on providing IT security and strategy and architecture support for colleges and universities. Simply put, we understand the challenges confronting higher education today. As a suggested next step, we welcome the opportunity for a conference call to explore your current security environment and discuss Pathfinders or any of our other security consulting services in more detail. Thank you again for your time, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.